Oh god.
We're off to fight.
I have to remember how to play this game.
Oh yeah, good luck with that shit.
It's mostly the fucking grapples that I'm not going to remember.
Yeah. So a lot of things have happened lately. If you like good games, go watch Sonic Mania.
If you like bad games, keep watching this.
Watching this. Yeah. So we helped the dude. He's gonna help us get to Ron Burgundy or whatever.
You nuts? I forget.
So Balrog, you have an awesome chicken story.
Oh
for
my
us.
god, I have... Yesterday was awful.
Tell us all, please.
So
I already
first-
got told about it, but tell them.
So first, my day started off with doing yard work for 2 intense hours where I had to trim back all of the weeds and trees that decided to start growing on the edge of our driveway and wanted to scrape the shit out of our cars. And my driveway is 500 feet long, and I had to go up and down it twice. Once
Play is in the snow.
one pass to chop everything, the other pass to use a rake to shove everything into the woods.
Can I see something real quick? I just want to see how he controls. Oh wow, that's a piece of shit.
Oh, that's right. You didn't actually try
No.
playing with him. And this is, I think we're still on
We
turbo
still have
mode.
turbo mode because
Turbo mode makes this
turbo mode makes the combat
a little
feel
better.
a little better. Okay, wow, that jump.
So anyway, to continue. So then I had like maybe 1 or 2 hours to like relax and nurse my sore muscles. And what
What's
happened?
the point of that fucking fence? Why make you walk around?
I don't know.
That does nothing.
Hmm.
I wonder how you'll get through here. Alright.
So then, you know, normally we pay pretty close attention to when our chickens are making perturbed noises.
What does a perturbed chicken sound like?
I'm not going to mimic it.
Okay, I tried. Is that... Oh, it's one of those weird pustule things. Hey, there we go.
That's it? Okay.
So anyways, chickens were freaking out.
So they were freaking out. And we were like, okay, this is a little average. And then they really started to flip the fuck out. So we all jump up off the couch in various states of dress, depending on where we were in the house. And we had to like run outside. And there was this black dog menacing our chickens.
How big, dog?
Like golden retriever size.
Okay, so average size dog.
Average sized dog menacing our chickens. Like, we have most of our chickens in a pen. It's a large pen, but right now we have 2 mothers and then a bunch of babies and some roosters we don't really care about outside of the pen. Mostly the babies are out so that they don't get trampled or attacked by the other adult hens in the pen.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're out growing up. Oh boy.
What the?
I have to do the
they
angel
want?
fart.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Okay.
I forgot that mechanic was in the game.
So,
Can you for that one? Oh, shit, maybe not. Oh, okay. that did not look like a thing you were expected to reach.
um,
So yeah, big dog.
so
big
one
dags.
of, oops,
Uh-oh.
not far enough.
Does it let you do a regular air dodge at the end of it? Oh, it even put you on that platform. Okay, never mind.
So the awful thing is it decided that it wanted one of our hens in particular, and it was chasing her and solely her.
It's a fucking demon.
Eh. Strange enemy. I think it's down by the... Yeah. Okay, so you can't break the shield with the scythe. How's that little meter?
Her health.
Good riddance.
Did all their enemies have that?
Well, I was locked on.
Oh! Okay, I forgot
Whoa.
that too.
Okay, that was kind of neat. So to continue the
So, yeah,
story,
big dag.
Big Dag chasing one particular hen all of the babies like trying to keep up with the mother, but getting scattered and tumbling around. All the roosters are freaking out. All the chickens that were in the pen are now in the coop. So the three of us are out there doing some Benny Hill shit trying to catch this dog, and we end up cornering it, and I had to lord over it. Oh my god.
I think it's 2, right? Yeah, that's the first one.
Wow, first try. Good. Go
so
me.
bad. So you cornered the chicken.
No,
Or not
no,
the chicken, the
we
dog.
cornered the dog. So I took hold of it by grabbing its collar, and we brought it up onto the porch. So meanwhile, my wife goes inside and calls... Oops.
Oh, that was a weird jump.
She calls the police. They direct her to the animal control officer's number, because we don't know it offhand. I forget what to do with those.
I think you just have to angel fart through it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they're like the like fucking Star Fox boost rings.
Fart rings.
Uh-oh, are you going to the platform dimension?
I think I am. So I have this dog, like, I'm sitting on the porch. Like,
Was it at least like friendly with you? Or
oh
was
yeah,
it,
yeah,
wasn't,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Trying to bite
It
you or
was
anything,
somebody's animal. It had gotten out. It was fairly young, but it was just really excited to have like chickens to play with.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the base of the stairs is a giant puff of feathers it ripped out of our chicken
Oh.
that it had taken a liking to. So I'm there. Shannon goes inside, gets a leash
see what happens.
from their when they had a dog like 15 years ago, and I hook the leash on to its collar. So I have the leash in one hand, I have its collar in the other hand. The collar is oops.
Oh, I didn't even see that until it was too late.
So, and this dog's collar is super loose. So it could, if it really wanted to, it could have slipped out at any time. So I'm there sitting my ass on the porch, holding this dog as it's staring intently at our chickens. So after it becomes clear that the animal control officer is no answer and no show, we take him to the other side of the house, and then that's when the owner shows up, because they were our next door neighbors from, you know, a lot over. So the dog excitedly goes over to her. I still have the leash in one hand, collar in the other, and we're bringing it over. And I figure, oh, I see a leash in her hand. I'm going to relinquish control of the dog to her now. So she grabs it by the collar, ferries it into the car, does not put the leash on the dog or, like, leash it to the door handle, like on the inside, the arm handle thing. So she's there apologizing to us profusely and, like, shaking our hands. Meanwhile, the dog is staring intently at our chickens again. And he's, like, creeping across the seat of the vehicle.
So the dog.
Now, this is a convertible. This is a convertible.
Okay, hence how the dog could get
Yes,
out.
sorry.
Okay.
That's a very important detail. So it's a convertible. And then the dog, like, puts its front paws on the top edge of the convertible, sees a particular chicken it likes, and before we can, like, grab its back leg, like, we're like a fucking Scooby-Doo intro where the ghost hand fails to grab him. Like, we just barely miss grabbing the dog, and off he goes again to terrorize our chickens.
Fucking suplex that lady's dog right in front of her. Hey, there it is.
Hey, cool.
Click the sticks to win. Okay. Oh, we're gonna make it do it.
So we had to spend another, like, 10 minutes. We had another chicken he decided to chase, who he grabbed and ripped all the tail feathers out of. Like, he's not, like, intent on, like, trying to kill the chickens. Like, he's just playing with them, because it's, like, a dog that was part Brittany, which is a hunting dog. So they're, like, predisposed to wanting to, like, grab and fetch animals.
Yeah.
So now we have a very sad-looking rooster with no tail feathers, so he's, like, 8 inches shorter now, so he looks gimpy, and his poor ego is bruised, because roosters love their tails. They're, like, big and...
And then what did this lady do after this happened?
Well, she was frantically calling her son-in-law, whose dog it actually is, because she was dog-sitting. So it wasn't even her animal. She clearly didn't know how to handle animals.
Yeah.
We come to find out that she had tried to bring the dog out onto the porch, and the dog just hopped right over the railing and ran off. So she calls her son-in-law. He comes up. Dog runs right to him after we, like, make it clear that it can't go after our chickens anymore. Meanwhile, all of the chickens outside of the pen have scattered. Like, they're all freaking out. You can just hear them everywhere. We're missing all of the babies. So we spend the next 2 hours hunting down all of our chickens.
Make her fucking do it. I would have been far more mean with this lady than you probably were.
Yeah, I was not.
I would have taken it as far as I possibly can.
I was... Like, I got retroactively pissed about it because...
Oh, this doesn't even look cool.
No.
He just looks like the swirly in the art on the box.
Now he turned into modern day Justin Bieber. Exactly like him.
Spitting image. Oh, that's really important. Did you read that little blurb?
Nope.
Your health recovers while you're in Devil Trigger.
Oh, yeah. That's...
And Dante has super armor.
So yeah.
Yeah. Alright, those guys. How do you... I forget how you interrupt their thing. But yeah, I guess you can also just dodge it and hit him with a giant axe. That works too. Was that one freaking out a bit?
A little.
Yeah, I forgot. There was some kind of attack that broke that, right? The
Yeah, it's just some heavy attack from one of the fancy weapons. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, no, I would have taken it as far as I can with her, because fuck people.
Ask for your help.
Well, I learned something yesterday, and that's not to trust people.
No.
Ever.
No.
Like, all of those baby chickens were like 30 feet up in trees, because baby bantam chicks can fly really, really high. And of course, the dog is just like, I get to play!
Yeah, it's not the dog's fault.
No, it's... So I can't be mad at the dog. Angel fart.
That was a relatively painless trip to the platform dimension.
Yeah. That was not bad.
Look at those puppers. Does the lock-on actually help?
Yeah.
At least help actually stay on target. Yeah, so last weekend was the Ron Fest.
Yes.
After we recorded Sonic, Ron and I played Medieval 2, which we had been waiting years to play. We didn't record it because we knew that game was bad. But we didn't know how bad. Did I tell you about some of the stuff in that game?
You told me about a little bit. Tell the audience
So, yeah,
about how
Medieval 1, great game. Sir Daniel's a cool character.
Well, let's just
Medieval
acknowledge
2,
that we're talking about a bad game while playing a bad game.
Oh yeah. Medieval 2 is shit. So in the first game, like each level had a wow, that refilled already. Oh, enemies just get like popped into the air during this too. But so yeah, in the first game, the way you recover health in this game, and it's like a 2D like action adventure game, like whatever. There's like little like health fonts just in the level.
Yeah.
And you stand on them to get health back, and eventually they get exhausted and dry out. But you could revisit old levels and they'd reset.
Right.
In 2, they don't reset. Which means there's a limited amount of health recovery available in the entire game. And so if you don't manage them properly, you basically make the game unwinnable.
Oh.
Because there's no health to get.
That's
So
awful.
that sucked, and we didn't realize that until like 2/3 of the way through. We hit like a really hard part, and we're like, hey, let's like go back to level 1 and grind it for a little bit. And then we're like, oh no.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's a really... Did I tell you about the time travel part?
No.
Holy shit. Okay, so plot of the game, evil British man basically recovers the wizard bad guys from the first game's spellbook and races the dead in London, by which point Sir Dan is, like, in a museum.
Yep.
And so that guy's the bad guy, and Dan's got, like, a scientist helping him out, and there's, like, a weird mummy girl love interest for no reason, and stuff like that.
Naturally.
And so there's a scene where, like, Jack the Ripper is, like, a monster man,
Yeah.
and he kills the mummy girl in a scene, and Dan basically quits the quest entirely. He's like, fuck this. I'm done with this. I'm gone. I don't want to do this anymore.
Really?
And so the scientist guy helping him out, like, was working on a time machine and didn't finish it, so Dan finishes his time machine and goes back in time to the part there to stop her from dying. And so you fight the dude as a boss.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, Dan from the past runs into the scene, and the two Dans meet.
Oh, so it's like some time
So
splitters
it's
nonsense.
Crisis on Infinite Dans. And they fucking shake each other's hand and, like, Dragon Ball Fusion dance and become one Sir Dan with, like, golden time machine armor. At which point Ron's freaking out and he's like, that's not how time machine works. That's wrong. And, and so then Monster Man Jack the Ripper's, like, begging for mercy. He's like, don't kill me, don't kill me. And Dan just looks at him, he's like, no, and pulls a gun and just, like, caps him.
What?
Like, Boondock Saints style, just blow.
Wow, I'm fucking blind. I did not see this doorway.
Oh. Was that progress?
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, in one scene, past and future Dan fuse into one, and then he just glasses a dude for no reason. And then Ron's like, it's the Dante of Dan. It's his DmC character arc. It's not him. And we were just like, why doesn't the mummy girl, like, steal Dan's sword and kill him? No, he just, like, goes, like, you know, he talks in, like, that goofy muffled voice because he's a skeleton.
Right.
He's like, oh, don't kill me, I'm mercy. He's like, no.
That's hilarious.
And then after that, like, the whole time travel subplot is over and we're back to the main story again.
That's so weird.
It was really weird. It was funny, though. I laughed super hard. No. I guess that's good to know.
Ah.
I like how you couldn't even see that, dude.
It's fine. Dynamic camera angles.
Yeah, dude.
Whee!
Yeah, I'm noticing enemies are dropping little health chunks more than they were in the first half of the game.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Get out of here.
You can't knock them off cliffs? Come on.
There we
Oh,
go.
there you go. You got a little launcher. That works. That was really goofy looking. Do you think they'll ever make another Devil May Cry, or is he just...
Nope, this killed the
Or
series.
is Dante just destined to appear in Marvel vs. Capcom's forever?
Ah. Yeah, that's unfortunately, I think, what he's been relegated to. Capcom hates their IPs. Alright, lady.
Ooh, you almost died. Oh, there's a little health caterpillar.
Oops.
I like how I don't know if you caught it, but the witch put her shield on the harpy,
Yeah.
and she like transferred her shield. It's kind of neat. Oh, she didn't go very far at all.
Oh, that's rude. Stop throwing knives at me. Jeez. Okay, this is
So why
this,
didn't you just attack her? I mean, this room isn't great, but... Do we have the health star on us? Ooh, we got one.
Okay, so I cannot... I thought I grabbed her before.
She didn't have her shield on, so maybe that's...
Oh, okay.
Ah! Oh, she's right behind you.
This is getting obnoxious. Okay, they're all dead.
There's also another health caterpillar there. Sick, dude.
Fucking awesome.
Can you only activate double trigger when it's at max, or can you do like a partial one?
You can do a partial one.
Okay.
Sort of.
Whatever.
That was wild.
Come here.
What is it?
Give me a hug.
You found your inner devil, all right. But you have yet to discover.
You have such
your
a
full
young,
potential.
supple
Mainly,
skull.
I just want to kill the demon king named Mundus.
I wonder if we can upgrade the rate at which
Who
double
will
trigger
take his
heals.
place?
Because
Probably.
that would be very helpful.
What?
I just zoom in on his face. It's
And his like eyes just like
twitching just a little bit.
that's the spirit.
D minus see me after class.
It's fine.
Upgrades. Yeah, the other's tier.
Oh,
Oh, we can't upgrade it at all.
great.
Alright, what do we want?
Oh yeah, this one.
Which one's roulette? I forget. Meh. Was this the axe?
Yeah.
What's flush? Oh, being able to throw it on the ground. That seems cool. No, go back, go back, go back. Items. Yeah.
Oops.
What'd you do?
Backed out.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. That was fast.
I get it. The stage is called Bad News because he's a news...
No.
Let me get my phone.
Because he's Bill O'Reilly. Literally no difference between him and Bill O'Reilly.
No, not at all.
I'm no longer
Especially the demon part.
Yes, especially the demon
I
part.
cannot proceed.
Or maybe Alex Jones nowadays.
Thank
People
you.
seem to have stopped hating on
It wasn't
Bill
quite a
O'Reilly.
Mm.
thing. I want to see
Because
Mundus
Alex Jones is
destroyed,
a psychopath.
and I now believe you may stand a chance.
What made you change your mind?
You were right. You're not just like your father.
I'm glad you
I
could
see
tell
a mother
that
in you,
within
too.
5 minutes you've known me, sir.
You want to hit Mundus hard?
You have your mother's skull.
This is how. Mundus has power almost beyond limit, but he has one weakness.
He has a weakness.
Yes. His mistress.
His fuck toy Lilith.
His weakness is that he loves her.
That's not true. Demons can't love. Didn't you read the style guide?
Love? No, my friend. Yet, she has recently become the most important thing in creation to him. This is what I have seen. Lilith, his mistress, carries his child, his heir. You
Kill
want
the
to hurt
child.
Mundus?
Kill Mundus's love for it.
Kill the child. Nothing will hurt him more. But be warned, the fury of Mundus is boundless. Many thousands.
As long as I'm not one of them, that's okay.
It's fine.
bridge building laser.
Bridge vision.
Bridgin'. God, these interns can't hold a camera.
The scene's real. Oh, hey, you're actually upside down.
Oh, that's... Oh, I can't jump, so good. Whoa, okay, that's odd.
It looks like it controls a little barfy.
Can I fall off?
Probably
Nope.
not.
Okay, so all I can do is move.
It's purely a
Set piece.
set piece thing. That both looks like shit and probably feels like shit.
Oh, it feels so bad.
Uh-oh, the news laser.
Breaking news!
Oh!
Bridge destroyed!
Fake news. Sad.
Good. I finally have your
They
attention.
fight a giant news robot made out of news beams. Oh shit, I think that laser is actually for real. Ooh, I almost didn't see that. I bet the laser is always just a little behind you. I bet it kills you instantly though.
I got sucked into TV world.
Yeah, it's like Persona 4.
Oh, this is not good then. Oh, Fat Bill O'Reilly.
I hope you fight him in the news dimension.
I think I am.
Oh
Or I have to.
yeah, this is fucking stupid.
I have to at least platform in the
Oh
news.
Jesus!
I have to at least platform in the news dimension.
I want you to fight him in the news dimension with that like news theme playing. Da 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 da.
Hopping from headline to headline comes Dante.
Oh, it's so bad.
I wonder if those words kill me if I run into
I
them.
hope they almost guaranteed do.
No, I want to stay in news world.
Now you're in news limbo. Where fake news
The
goes to
cutting
die.
room floor.
Cutting room floor. Oh shit.
Oh god, it's like the last boss in Tron.
He's the MCP.
Yep. Oh, there should have been a subtitle that's the exact same line.
Hey, Bob,
Barbus doing God's
put a
work.
spin on this.
My personal view on the terrorists is that they are disgusting, degrading, ghastly, sleazy, purient, and generally nauseating. The worst of them is Dante. The whole world would benefit greatly by his non-existence.
You're not wrong.
I'm taking you off the air.
No!
Think so?
He speaks only truth!
You little shit.